Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Denny, can you just explain from your perspective, point of view of this journey with Bubba? Look, we've seen a lot of the challenges, and you've talked in the past about, hey, he's got to get better at certain things. He's got to do this. He's got to do this. And here was a day where, there was every opportunity for him to fail. A 20-minute delay where maybe he overthinks things. 2 restarts against Kyle and you behind him. That there's every opportunity to fail, and he didn't do it today. Just kind of this journey to this moment, and obviously it's not an end point. There's still more to do.
Yeah, it is, and when I hired Bubba, and certainly when we first started out, I believed in his capability, not necessarily the results that he had shown, but I understood his potential. And then it was kind of, a time where we were wrestling of like, man, do I want it better, worse than him or not? Like, I can't make him want it. He's going to have to come, that's going to have to come from within. And so I think when we started the second team with Kurt, that pushed him a little bit. And when we brought in Tyler, that pushed him a little bit more. And I think he understands that this is a performance-based business, and me and Michael want to win. And so we're not out here just to field cars going around in circles. We want to win, and we put a lot of resources into doing that. And so he's felt pressure. I think he's felt the pressure from not only me but Michael and everyone. You want to perform the best of your teammates, and it just seems like for me something changed mid last year. You can relate it to having a child or whatever, but something happened mid last year where I saw a change in attitude that then changed work ethic. And so what I'm hoping he takes from this is that hard work pays off. It really does pay off. And hopefully we see more of this.
Can you give an example? What was it that you saw last year that you saw the sudden change out of somebody you've seen every day, and you know his routine and how he does things? What struck you?
Yeah, his peaks and valleys weren't. He shallowed that up. His valleys weren't as low. I think it seemed like on the bad days he was able to compartmentalize that and then think about the positives versus everything sucks all the time. Like, it's just that's a tough way to live, and we're in a business that if you can win 5% of the time, you're a Hall of Famer. Like, it's just you're gonna lose. This is a losing business, and you have to find happiness in some other way other than actually winning. Mike Ford told me that early in my career. And that was the best advice I've ever been given, and it's something that certainly, needed to be told to Bubba, that, you got to find these little goals that you can feel good about, because, it's tough out there. And we're going to give you everything that we can for you to go out there and compete. I'm going to give you the same car that I've got, week in, week out. But it's up to you to put in the work, and it's up to you to want it, and then let your abilities go from there. And it just seems like over the last 12 months, the performance is definitely better.